This is the National Weather Service office in Medford with a quick video update regarding the mid-November windstorm we expect to see tonight, the 16th of November, into Tuesday, the 17th of November. As you can see in the satellite image taken this morning, this storm is just now starting to spin up out in the Pacific and will move northeast as it deepens tonight into tomorrow. It will pass to the north of Oregon, which will keep things a little bit weaker than they would normally be, but we still expect quite strong winds across the area. Our primary areas of concern are the coast, where we expect to see 65 to 70 mile an hour wind gusts, even higher possible across the headlands. The high terrain of the area, such as the Cascades, Siskiyous, and the Shasta Highlands, and of course the mountains of the coastal range and the east side, where winds could easily get up to 60, 70 mile an hour gusts, even higher in some of the more exposed peaks. The southeast to northwest and south to north trending valleys, that would be the Rogue Valley from Ashland to Medford and the Shasta Valley from Weed to Wairika, and any of the other smaller valleys that are aligned in that direction. We expect to see winds in excess of 45 to 50 mile an hour gusts in these areas, maybe even higher near Weed. But other valleys in the area, such as the Umpqua and the Illinois, which are not going to be as aligned with the winds as the Rogue and the Shasta Valley will be, it'll still be breezy, still could be gusty, but not as strong as those two. And of course, the east side, where widespread wind gusts of 45 to 50 miles an hour are expected, even higher, 65 to 70 across higher terrain, and in those north to south trending valleys where the terrain tends to channel the winds much more than the surrounding areas. What does that translate to? It translates to numerous high wind warnings and wind advisories across the area. Everything in the brown to orange color there is a high wind warning, including the Rogue Valley, Shasta Valley, the Cascades, and the mountains the east side, as well as the coast, while the light brown areas, such as the rest of the east side and the surrounding hills in the west side, are where we see the wind advisories. What we're asking you is to be prepared. Be prepared for tree damage, especially in areas burned this summer. We've had a lot of drought stress, plus the fires, which have weakened a lot of the trees in the area, plus the rain we've had over the past several days has loosened the soil, so it'll be very easy for trees to come down. We'd be prepared for damage to unsecured lawn furniture. If you haven't got that stuff in from the summer yet, now's the time. We also expect to see some fence damage and any other non-secured objects out in area yards and could be blown about quite readily. Be prepared for hazardous driving conditions due to crosswinds, especially along Highway 101 and Highway 31 on the east side near Summer Lake. These high winds could pose big problems for high-profile vehicles such as semis and RVs, which could easily be blown off the road, and other vehicles could just be difficult driving them due to the winds pushing the vehicles across the road. And be prepared for possible power outages. If these trees are coming down, they're likely to come down with some power lines, and of course they could block some roads as well, so be careful out there. As always, stay up to date with the latest forecast at www.weather.gov/Medford. Thank you for joining us, and stay safe out there.